Okay, now we're going to create real quick the customer master as well. Now if you see here in the content folder, you see something called attribute views. If you open it, you will see a product attribute view, and I strongly recommend you explore this product using your data preview and other activities. Alright, let's go ahead and create another one. So I'll say new and I'll say attribute view. So I'm going to say customer. Alright, now I need three tables. So we know which tables we need: KNA1, T05U, and then T05T. So let's drag and drop them. So you drag it, you drag this, you drop it, you drag and you drop, and we need KNA1. So we have all the tables which we need, and you can only see T05 and 5T. That's because it's too small here. So what you can do is you can double click on this tab here, and then that'll create a bigger screen for you to work with, and then you can always push this away. Okay, I'm just going to change the position of this. I mean, it's not necessary to do that, but I'm just changing for my own satisfaction. Alright, now we need the columns which we are going to use from these three tables, excuse me. First is we need the client, and then we need the number, we need the country key, we need the city, we need the region. So these are the main columns which we need to report at a very high level. And then we also need the name one, and then in this table we will take the description of the region, and we will also take the land X right out here, and we also need, so we have the country name, we have the region and its description. This is the description by itself for the country key here. Okay, let's make the joins. These joins are all going to be text joins. So let's go ahead and join. First we need to join the client. So let's drag the client here, and then let's drag the client to this as well. This is the client number. And then let's go ahead and join the land one. That's the country key. And then let's go and join the land one again, and then you also need to join the region to the region. So this is also the region. Okay, so these are all the joins we need, and so if you see currently they're all referential joins, so you need to change them and make it text join. You can give the language column here as SPRS, and there you go. So let's take a look at the other joins, what happens. So if you click on the join, you will know what's happening. So this is also a referential join, so you need to change all of them to a text join. Let me go ahead and do that for all the joins. This is the text join. Let's take a look at this one. This is also become a text join. This is also a text join. So everything looks okay. Let's remove these two here. These are extra. We don't need them. Alright. If you have one column, that's sufficient. Since you're joining them, you don't need three columns. Alright, now if you go to semantics, you need to select your key columns. So MNDT and KUNNR are your key columns. Now, if you see in the label column, you have to give the label columns here. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to give the KUNNR as name one, which is right here, and name one, customer name, and then we're going to give region as BZ, and we're going to give land one as landX, obviously. Alright, so naturally we need to hide all the other all these three columns, so let's go ahead and hide them. Alright, everything looks fine. So now let's go ahead and validate and activate. Now I'm pretty confident that everything is okay, so I can directly go and activate this. So you can't see the log here, but because we are in the full view, so if you double click here again on the tab, and then you'll be able to go back to your original position. So if you see here, the activation is completed successfully. If you open, everything has been created fine. The objects are all looking good. And if you data preview, you'll be able to see the raw data as well. So the customer number, customer name, and then the land one, and its expansion or its description, and then you have the city and region and regions description. Alright, everything looks good. Now if you see here, you'll have two attribute views and both of them are activated.